morning, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're having a great day and are settled down with something nice to drink. I'm drinking my favorite mixed citrus in one of my favorite Christmas mugs. I used to have a whole set of these, I feel like, but they've all broken or something's happened, but I love this one. Goodness, I love that tea. Well, let's chat. Today, I've done hardly any filming. It's very disappointing. I'm already losing it. Just December is a busy time of year, but I'm going to make the best of it. I'm going to do the best I can. I sat today in the morning at school. I'm looking for my project bag. I've already lost. How can I be so organized and so unorganized at the same time? Oh, it's right here. I sat and did some schoolwork today. I was testing, like I was a hallway monitor, just making sure that teachers, if they needed something, I could support them. And then when I finished, I finished my work because I didn't have too much to do. Teachers didn't need me today. When I finished, I cast on for the Waymaker cow. So this, it's all kind of tangled up, but this is what I've got done. I've got my needles. I got these new 4-square, they're called 4-square needles from Knit Picks, and they're a wood, and they have 4 sides, which I took a class at DFW Fiber Fest this fall on, what was it called? The Ergonomics of Knitting, I think. And it talked about how a lot of people have arthritis in their fingers. So being on a round knitting needle, touching a round knitting needle, puts a lot of pressure right at, well, you can't see what I'm pointing at, but right like at the middle of your finger. And that increases the effects of arthritis. But if you put your finger on something flat, like this 4-square needle, the surface that you're pushing down on the needle is more, I guess, and so it doesn't aggravate arthritis as much. Now, I don't have arthritis, but I anticipate having it. I'm a cello player, I'm a knitter, I'm a crocheter. My family has had, my elders have had arthritis, so I anticipate I'll get it. So I'm trying to prolong it, getting it, or prolong not getting it as long as possible. And so I tried these. And the other thing I liked is that I only have, for my knitting needles, I have silver, like the slick ones, the nickel ones, I guess. Or I don't know what they are, stainless steel. I don't know what they are. Anyway, but they're slick. And so I don't always want to use them. And then for my bigger needles, I have a wood set, but they're dark. So I got a light set on purpose, even though I didn't care for this color. But so I could see, if I'm using dark yarn, I could see a little bit better because of the light needle in between. So I'm very happy that now I have 2 options for that. You'll notice the stitch stoppers on my needles. These were from Hypnotic Yarn last Christmas time, I think. And I don't know that I need them, but they're cute. My cord is big enough where my project's not going to slide off the needles. I can squinch them down when I put it in the bag, but it's Christmas time and these are cute. I have on here, this, as I mentioned yesterday, is a project that the Down Cellar Studio Pigskin Party has for their quarter 3 challenge. We're doing 1 challenge a month for 4 months. So this is the quarter 3 challenge, and the if you complete it, you get like 100 points or something like that. And then I have my Adornits fall, what am I looking at? There we go. Stitch marker, that'll get me some extra points. And I'm using my gorgeous Hypnotic Yarns yarn, which feels amazing. As soon as I finish this cowl, I need to make me some socks or something. I have a whole bunch of DK weight yarn by Hypnotic Yarn, and oh, it's amazing. It's so luscious. It's what these socks were made of. So good. Okay, so there is that. That's about all the knitting I've done today. I intended on getting a lot of knitting done because my daughter was singing in a choir concert, and it was a middle school choir concert, but my daughter is in high school, so she was coming and supposed to be singing in between, like when groups were getting on the stage, off the stage. She was supposed to be singing with her choir. And so I thought, well, that's a lot of time. I don't need to pay attention. I don't have any kids in this middle school choir, so I could knit. Well, then I sat next to a friend, an orchestra teacher at the school that I was at. So we were chit-chatting, and I don't know how to knit or crochet and not ignore the people I'm around. I'm trying to be like, I want to be able to do it all the time, but I tend to focus on my yarning. So I can't do that in public when I'm talking to people. Plus, if you're just staring at the ground, that's probably kind of rude to not be paying attention to the choirs that are singing. I was going to show you my progress, my sad lack of progress on my gnome. So yesterday was a story day, but the day before was a knitting day, and we were supposed to knit 3 mystery bits, and I got 1 almost done. So I'm supposed to knit, what's going on here? Okay. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I'm supposed to knit, well, this is not going to give anything away because it doesn't look like anything. But I'm supposed to knit 2 things like this. I've still got my knitting needle holding stitches because I didn't finish it off. But 2 things like this, and then 1 little white blobby. And so I need to do the other thing. And the little white blobby, maybe this is what I'll take to work on tomorrow because there's another knitting clue out today. And now I'm going to be woefully behind. She gives... Sarah Shearer from Imagine Landscapes, who's doing the mystery knit along for the gnome, she gives you some, sorry, I just kicked the camera stand. She gives you some grace, but I still like to get stuff done. So anyway, that's how much I've done on my gnome. I wanted to open my day 5. Today's the 5th. Advent calendar from Fiber Knits Dye Works, and of course I am not prepared. I had pulled all these out yesterday and then put them back in kind of at the top so I wouldn't be wrestling through my potato sack bag, and now I'm wrestling through my potato sack bag. Okay, this one. So this is Fiber Knits Dye Works, a Middle Earth Winter on her strong DK base is 20 grams. And this tag says Old Forest. It's based, you know, on Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. And let's see. Oh my gosh, look at this. Now these are my colors. This green, I don't know if you can see in this light, but this is like a bluey green. Oh, that's showing pretty good. And then these frosty grays. Oh, wow. So I think I am, I mean, I've said this, I haven't worked on them yet, but I want to make granny squares with this. I'm just going to granny them till they're big enough, and then till I've used up most of the yarn. And then I'll stop, and then I'll see what I can do with them after that. So it's not really a plan, but we will see. That's really pretty. So the story says, along the witchy window. It's a new day and we're ready to continue our adventure as we head west through the old forest. We've heard the stories of strange happenings here, so we stay on our toes. As we wind our way down a wooded valley, the sound of rippling water meets our ears, and soon we're following the Withy Windle. Oh, sorry, I missaid that. Withy Windle. It's clear blue water laced with the garnish of ice along the riverbank. That is perfect for this. I mean, I can see it all. The forest, the wooded valley, I guess, and then the icy water. Oh, well done. Well done. Wish I was a dyer, but I'm not. And then the last thing I want to show you, I want to make this short. I think I rambled on a lot yesterday. So I got, my December Yarnable. So if you get December Yarnable and you haven't seen it yet, look away because I am going to show it. Yarnable always comes with a little bag with their extras and a card. The card has a coupon code. You can scratch and get a discount to use at Hypnotic Yarns. It says, did you know the record for the largest snowflake, which was 15 inches in diameter, was set in the year 1887 in Montana, USA. My brother-in-law lives in Montana. This is Frosty Fox. To appreciate the beauty of a snowflake, it is necessary to stand out in the cold. Aristotle. That is beautiful. So the extras are a Frosty Fox yarn sweater from Fox and Pine Stitches. It says this adorable cake keeper ensures your yarn remains neat and tangle-free, adding a dash of wintry woodland magic to every stitch. So let me show you that. Do I have things to show you? Okay, so I do. This is a cake keeper. Oh, it's called a yarn sweater from Fox and Pine Stitches. Wrap your yarn in a warm sweater to keep it from unwinding. So this one looks like this. Oh, that's so cute. So it's just a little sleeve and you tuck your cakes of yarn in so that when you pull from the center of the yarn, instead of it getting all messed up, it stays kind of compact and the yarn sweater or sleeve shrinks in a little bit. I have one, hold on a second. Well, I've got yarn wrapped around it, but I have an yarn cake here, or the remains of a yarn cake with a yarn sweater or a sleeve cozy, whatever you want to call it, on there. And so see, if I'm pulling from the center, then the inside gets all, it gets all floppy and it can tangle, but this will keep it nice and neat so that it won't do that. And so I only have, this will be my third one that I have, so I'm super excited. I'd never used them before, but they are super handy. But what I have used is all of my yarnables come in a little cloth bag, and I tuck the cake in the cloth bag, and then I fold the sleeves down. I don't want to do it yet because I don't want to show the color yet. But so it can be like that. So that works out too. So that's a good option for all these. I have tons of these little bags, and that's kind of cool to use them with. Okay, so the extras also include a wooden stitch marker from Simply Serving Handcrafts. It has a cozy fox and socks cradling a steaming cup of hot cocoa. So it's still in the packaging. I haven't taken them out, but look at him. He's got his little hot cocoa. He's got his little socks. They look green here. He's so happy. It's a little progress keeper to show your progress on your knitting or to just look cute. Where's the earring? I'm just kidding. It would hurt as the earring. So that's really nice. I have thought about, Addict 24 does some like pencil bags that she takes just canvas bags that look like this, and she just crochets on the outside of them. and then has that be her bag. And I wonder if I could do that with these, because I have a lot of these too. And I love the colorful zippers. So for January or December, it's that wintry blue. So I think that's neat. So maybe I'll report back on that, but probably not during Vlogmas. All right, now for the yarn. So I get the Plush DK base, and I get the coordinating mini skein extra. So that always comes out where you can see it. So let me show it to you. Okay, can you guess the color? Would you ever guess the color? I mean, keep in mind the fox theme. We had a fox yarn sweater. We had a fox stitch marker. What do you think this is called? It's not called anything fox. It's called Arctic Chill. But just think about that. Does that look like Arctic Chill? I don't know. But then the yarn, so beautiful. Look at that. This is called Frosty Fox, which it does look frosty. Does it look foxy? No, but when you put this together, can you see it? Do you see it? What should this be? Should it be socks? Should it be a cowl? I'm making that Waymaker cowl with stripes of orange. A hat? Ooh, possibilities are endless. Let me know what you think. What should I make with this? I just love these colors together. Not what I was expecting, I have to admit. I thought because of her other recent yarns that she had dyed that Hypnotic Yarns was going to do like a Christmas speckle, like white with Christmas colors, but this is intriguing and useful on days other than Christmas. So anyway, do I have anything else to tell you? Tomorrow I have a rehearsal for a cantata that I'm playing in. Thursday, I'm going to assist or watch at the high school orchestra concert to support my high school teacher friend. And then Friday, I have to go to a region orchestra rehearsal and help with cello sectionals. And I have to do that Saturday morning too, which is okay. It's gonna be a busy week. And then Sunday, the cantata, and then another week of school. So that's what's going on with me. I hope you're having a good week. I hope you're not too busy. And I will see you tomorrow.